Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to. I'm sick of Tory Lanez. I'm sick of this nigga, too. Apparently, he got some music about to drop. Ain't nobody trying to hear you, bro. You washed out here in these streets, but you out here shooting women in their feet. I'm saying it just how Megan Thee Stallion said it in your feet. That's what Megan Thee Stallion said. She said, Tory shot me in my feet. I'm like, feet. Feet is plural. Well, you need to put the S at the end of feet. I thought you went to college, ma'am. But anyways, I ain't throwing no shade at Megan. Can't throw no shade at Megan. Now when she out here with that, yeah. Out here with that, yeah. You already know, so I ain't even fit really go in. I can't be mad at her. We can't be mad at her. I wasn't. I was on YouTube, but I wasn't on YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube when this first happened. Like, I wasn't on my channel actively at the time when this first happened. As I was active on YouTube. No, I was not active. I don't think I was active. No, I wasn't active on YouTube when Tory when they went to trial. When they went to trial, I think that was like what, at the beginning of 2023, I believe. 2023, I believe. That was the beginning when they started the trials. And that's when Tory got locked up. So yeah, I wasn't on YouTube at the time because I didn't start my YouTube channel back up until, I want to say, I didn't start back up until sometime around Valentine's Day of 2023. So yeah, I was on YouTube, but I wasn't on YouTube. So when this whole situation happened, I wasn't there. But if I was on YouTube, I would have been gave my statement. First thing first, fuck Tory Lanez. That's first thing first. Fuck Tory Lanez. You fucked your own shit up when you did this shit, bro. Everybody gonna be like, but Tory can rap though. That don't mean, what does rapping have to do with shooting a woman in her feet? Okay? I'm gonna still say it like that because Megan Thee Stallion. Come on now. Feet is plural, but still. Anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into this video.
Tory Lanez is an annoying bug that just won't get the fuck out our ear. This man been locked up since December 2022 and has made sure to stay in some sort of controversy, whether it's riding the internet's conspiracy wave of blaming Rock Nation for why he decided.
And listen, you know, like I know, y'all know I hate Jay-Z with a passion. I hate Jay-Z with a passion. Hate him. I hate him. I hate this man. I hate the way that he walk, the way that he talk. I hate the way that he dress. I hate the way that he sneak this. If I catch fire, it's gonna be direct. Fuck Jay-Z. But I hate this nigga with a passion. But even I'm just looking like, why are you putting him in this? This is clearly a you and her situation. This is clearly you and her situation. What does Jay-Z have to do with this? What does Jay-Z have to do with you shooting her in her feet? Okay? You shot this woman in her feet. What does this have to do with Jay-Z? I'm still trying to figure that part out.
Decided to crash out on a female and have little man complex, to joining forces with Drake behind bars and throw subs on a DDG track, which was honestly fire, by the way. He did gas that track, I'll give him that. That track was clean, I ain't gonna hold, it was fire. Tory has recently
I ain't heard
stated that
because I don't listen to DDG and fuck Tory
Revolution. And he says he actually didn't diss Kendrick Lamar on the DDG song, but he wishes he was in Drake's shoes to battle Kendrick Lamar.
Nah, I was just saying, like, straight up, like, look, here's the reality, bro. I come to compete. When it comes to my craft, I'm here to compete with anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you got going on. Like, if we're here to compete for music, I'm here for that. You feel me? And at the end of the day, like, that wasn't, like, a lot of people thought that was like a Kendrick diss. It wasn't a Kendrick diss. It was an anybody diss. I love to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost wish, sometimes I wish I could have jumped in Drizzy's shoes and did the beat for him.
Man, you a bitch. You a bitch.
Shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut up. Please, shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's okay to believe in yourself. And honestly, Tory can rap. Tory got bars. I'm not saying Tory can't rap. He really do. He got delivery and he can flow. He ain't really saying nothing though. Bruh can spit. I'll give Tory that. Now, whether we want to see it or not, that's another thing. I don't know about you guys, but
I don't want to see it at all. I don't give two flying fucks. Sir, you shot a woman in her feet. You can't say nothing. What you gonna do? You gonna do this? You gonna take the Drake angle and say, "Oh, but you abuse your wife, though, nigga? You shot a woman in her feet." You can't say nothing, my nigga. You abuser of women. You do not have the hoes on your side. You scaring the hoes. They not on your side, bruh. And your hairline is gone. Your hairline is completely gone, nigga. You know how many jokes a nigga can get off on that?
I really wouldn't care to see that battle. I don't care to. I think Kendrick and Tory would have had an interesting back and forth. Tory can rap. However, who truly cares to see that shit? Why would it even happen? What crown would they be exactly battling for? I mean, if it's to spar for fun, yeah, why not? But why even state that shit? I guess to be Drake's savior? The same guy Tory used to beef with, by the way.
You and Drake. Is that really a thing, or is that like an internet thing? You've made comments. People say he's made sublims, but what's the real?
Me, I say things because at the end of the day, I can say whatever I want. This is music. People have this palette about hip-hop as if hip-hop is not a contact sport. It's just one of those situations.
And another thing, too, I feel like Tory is really a clout chaser in hip-hop, if we being honest. It seemed like when nothing's going on at all, he just magically appears out of nowhere and he tries to randomly just diss somebody. And I understand rap is a sport, but normally rap beefs normally should happen because there's an issue, not because I'm just trying to see if I'm the better MC or not. It's like you have that conversation. You have that. The only way that works is if y'all in the same area. So like New York rappers battling each other for the top spot in New York, that's perfectly fine because that's a New York thing. That's a hometown thing. That's very understandable. A nigga from the West Coast think that he better than another nigga from the West Coast. That's perfectly fine. Like if you want to go up against Drake, that's fine. But why attack a nigga that's not even where you from? You don't even know that person, but you want to battle him. That's some lame shit, in my personal opinion. And I feel like he does a lot of that shit for clout. Like nobody disses this man. This man come out. I remember a couple of years ago, he wanted to diss. He wanted to get off. He wanted to battle J. Cole so fucking badly. For no reason. It's like, bro, J. Cole wasn't even bothering nobody. This is before the big three thing. This is even before the Megan Thee Stallion situation happened. He wanted to battle J. Cole for some odd reason. He was like, I'll take out all you Dreamville niggas. It's like, why? Like, that was some clout chasing ass shit, bro. Like, why? And then there's hella videos of him dick riding Drake before he started beefing with him. So I honestly feel like this nigga is like the biggest clout chaser in hip hop of all time. Some people say it's Soulja Boy. I can't deny that Soulja Boy is kind of a clout chaser, but not to the extent of this nigga. This nigga will. I'm talking about. It could be nothing going on in hip hop. Nothing. No Drake. No Kendrick. No J. Cole. no big name stars, no nothing. It could just be the little niggas just got their little hits out every now and again out of nowhere. This nigga come out of nowhere. Yeah. Let me get on the track real quick. Let me say something real quick. And let me say something about this nigga real quick, because I just want to say something about this nigga just because. It's like, bruh, clout chasing, bro. That's really why I don't fuck with Tory. He can rap. Don't get me wrong. He can rap. He's very talented. I'm not gonna sit up here and say the brother not talented. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I wasn't listening to what was it, chick tapes, the chick tapes, whatever you call that shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I wasn't listening to that. The Jerry Springer Sprung Her, the Jerry Sprung Her song, that whole album. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I wasn't listening to that, but it seems to me like he just comes off as very clout chasey. Like he just a clout chaser. He gives me that vibe very badly. Like, I get it. You want to be in that discussion, but it's like, dog, put the work in. You ain't did nothing. You put like what, 1 or 2 albums out. And they not doing the numbers that you want them to do. So you taking the clout chasing route to get your status up. Because if I take this nigga out, I could be at another status. It's like, it don't work like that no more. Probably in the 90s, in the 90s, the 80s, the early 2000s, it would have worked like that. But dog, in today's era, bruh, you can be here today and gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's best you just put out them hits and do that. Get yourself on the radio, put them hits out, and then see where you at with certain rappers.
Situations where the only thing that's ever gonna lie in between us is that we can't share first place. And I'm the only guy that's bold enough to come and really take that right now. Whether or not it's him or anybody. It's gotta go the way it's gotta go.
But since they're cool nowadays, I guess Tory's trying to be Drake's little bodyguard. On some real shit, when are we all going to realize that this pick-me energy is getting a little annoying and repetitive? I mean, sure, you free Tory stands could come up with all the what-ifs and blues clues you would like to try and cape for this clown. Whatever. You could be one of those type of people. Not me. I don't cape for women abusers. This moron wanted to take a domestic dispute and pull the I'm not snitching card. Something Tory and Drake have in common, playing hard in ways that just don't make sense. So apparently to Tory and to you guys, the no snitching rule applies to 3 non-bangers or gang affiliates who aren't active in the streets at all. Real life civilians, all 3 of them. Civilians, 1 acting tough and 2 of them are girls at that. You got 2 females that supposedly setting your ass up, a domestic dispute. You gonna be loyal to 2 females. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. A whole ass witness testified and said they seen Tory and Kelsey with the yapper. They seen it from Tory and Kelsey. The witness would go on to say that they all jumped Meg on the ground, jumped her, beat her up, and then dragged her to the car. This same witness had testified and said that's why he called the police, because he was sure they would dump her in the river.
They asked Mr. Kelly, do you know why you're here? He said, absolutely. The defense attorney put up a picture of the back of his home. You could see a driveway. They had him draw a square where the SUV was parked. It was right on the curb of the back of his house. Meg the Stallion and Kelsey, the 2 females, he didn't identify them by name, got out of the car and they were engaged in a fight. It was violent. It was quite aggressive. It started with arguing that woke him up in the middle of the night where his house is. 2 women fighting. He watched the whole thing while standing on his balcony as he looked down on a fight that he described as quite.
So they was being ratchet. They was being ratchet in a rich neighborhood. That's yeah, they was setting themselves up for failure on that one. You can't be ratchet in no white people neighborhood. Come on now. You in a neighborhood where the Kardashians stay. And you out there being ratchet with your ratchet ass friends. Come on now. You doing hood rat shit with your hood rat friends. Come on now. You can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. You know you're gonna go to jail.
quite violent. He then saw the larger gentleman, this is presumably the security guard Quan, come and violently try to separate them. Eventually, all four were involved in what he called an aggressive, everyone fighting, essentially just a melee, a free-for-all between four people in the middle of the night, right outside of his back window. He said at one point he saw one woman go back towards into the car. At that point, he saw a muzzle flash. Then he said there was a man, and after the first few shots from the woman came off, he saw the man getting involved with the woman, and more shots went off. On cross-examination, the prosecutor asked him, "Did you see the man shoot?" He said, "Yes, I saw the shorter man with a gun shooting violently in the air at least 5 times." Okay, wait, what? That's not what you just testified. Then the defense attorney went back and asked him, "I thought you said you saw the woman and then you saw the man shoot." And he's like, "Yeah, you have to understand, it was just a crazy free-for-all and it all happened very quickly." And then he said the most shocking thing that has come out in this case, which is that after the shots went off, one woman crawled further away, that the 3 people then went over there and beat her violently while she was on the ground. They picked her up. They looked like they were going to drag her and throw her into the river. Instead, they dragged her across the street, put her in the car, and drove off.
With the witness's testimony almost matching Kelsey's, you know, the original testimony Kelsey would tell the cops months before the trial would start, but then all of a sudden decided to randomly not say shit.
I open up my door, which I'm behind Megan. No sooner do you know, you start hearing gunshots going off. I look up about it was 5 gunshots. I look up maybe at the 2nd and 3rd gunshot. That's when I look up. So.
And is he shooting through the window or over the top of the door?
No, he's shooting over the top of the door. So
over the top of the door would be the rear passenger door?
The right front
passenger.
Okay.
Passenger.
So. Do you know where's Megan?
So I was about to speak on Megan. So she was walking away when this happened, but by the 3rd, 4th shot, and by the time I look up, she's facing towards us, and I've described it like a deer in headlights.
But you had said he referenced like shooting y'all earlier while you're in the car, right?
He threatened to shoot me.
As if he had a gun
Correct.
in his control somewhere.
Correct.
Okay.
And so after the shots rang, it was, like I said, 5 shots. So now I'm in defense mode on the behalf of Megan. I ran to her. She's on the floor. I never looked at her feet. I never really just got to look at her. I just know when I ran to her and she grabbed me, she had blood. So I see Tory coming around the vehicle. It's dark, lights are flat, hitting him. It's almost like a scary scene. So again, I'm in defense mode. I see him coming around the vehicle, and in my head, I'm thinking he's about to come over here and attack us. So I stepped in between where he was coming to where Megan was. And at that point, that's when the assault between me and him happened. He assaulted me. Everything, my adrenaline was so high. I don't know if he was hitting me with a closed fist or slapping me. It was just it was a physical altercation.
Well, minus the part that she had the gun as well. Of course, she left that part out, but she didn't say that part. Fair warning, I'm about to crash out. So if you guys need to fast forward this part, I feel you. But I feel like yapping today and I feel like ranting today. So we gonna crash out. We don't crash out enough on here. We're gonna crash out
season.
This man called Kelsey immediately, apologizing. Immediately, she answers his call and accepts
Which was the
it,
dumbest
and he
thing you could do.
apologizes to her.
This is a free call.
This was the dumbest shit you could do, bro. Why would you call them after the fact and apologize? Like, come on, bro. You basically just gave yourself up, bro. This is the dumbest shit ever. Who moves like this? Like, real talk, who moves like this? You gotta be a stupid motherfucker, bro. You gotta be stupid as fuck.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Call from
Tory?
an inmate at LAPD jail, sir.
I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk. drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever.
Yeah.
Bro. But,
You're so dumb. You are really dumb.
Make anything
For
right.
real.
And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happens, but
a whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But
I just want my baby.
Like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro.
You stupid.
I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like, bro, I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. Like, alright, it is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just want to let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I never did that shit if I wasn't that drunk, bro. Like, you feel me?
yeah.
If they were even
you don't find that
suspicious, you think he gonna call
you
and
don't find that
apologize to her,
suspicious?
or do you think he's gonna have some type of feeling about it? Like, why am I locked up and you ain't? You better go over there and tell him what happened. Come on now, think logical. He gonna call her and said, "Hey, you better come down here and tell him what happened. They got me locked up for this shit." That energy would have been different on that phone call. I'm sorry. Tell Meg I didn't mean it. Y'all trying to make it seem like it's because they was cheating. Ain't nobody thinking of that when they locked.
Exactly, bro. That's the shit I'm saying. Niggas really fell for that shit. Oh, he was just saying that because he was sorry for cheating. No. You called that woman because you was trying to see. He called that woman specifically because he was trying to see what was the temperature like. Is she telling on me? Is she? Because I think he realized he fucked up bad. Because you don't call nobody on the phone and be like, "Yeah, bro, I fucked up, bro. It was my fault, bro. I shouldn't have done that to y'all, bro. Shit got real fucked up. Shit got real hectic out here, bro. I shouldn't have done that shit." Even I didn't believe that shit. Like, I was born at night, not last night, motherfucker. Don't play with me. I knew that shit from my way. I'm like, bro, this shit is so stupid. Shit is just stupid. How can you be so stupid? Come on, bro. This nigga said, "I only said that because I was cheating on her." I said I was apologizing because I was cheating on her.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You what? You what? You what? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Up. Ain't nobody gonna call a bride and be like, "I'm gonna be a sucker real quick. I'm gonna be a simp. Make sure she knows I'm sorry for cheating." Nah, bruh. Nah, gang. He felt like he was done. Like, hey, let me tell her I'm sorry, so she don't snitch on me. He did that because he knew he was done. That's why he called like that. Ain't no real nigga thinking about no bride and her feelings at that time. Fuck cheating, nigga. I'm locked up. Y'all better come down here and say what the fuck really happened. You better tell it for real. That's what the call would have sounded like if that was the case. You guys gotta really think about this for a second. Tory thought Meg was going to snitch.
Exactly.
He
was trying to check the temperature
yet. He didn't have communication with her yet. He called Meg trying to get cool points in her sympathy and apologize so she wouldn't tell on him. Read the fucking room. Y'all can't be this dense. Where's your awareness at? Remember, this is before, way before Megan ever told the truth. And she actually tried to lie and say it was glass. But Tory didn't know she was going to do that. Tory didn't know she was saying that. He was locked up. He was scared she was going to tell on him. So he tried to get a hold of Meg through Kelsey. And this is all my take. All of it. This is all my take. This is not facts. This is me being aware of what's going on, getting the facts, collecting the facts, listening to everyone's testimonies, and reading the fucking room. And since a lot of you guys love to, support the wannabe hood dudes, thinking they street smart and shit, Tory kind of exposed that shit when he did that phone call, that he ain't street enough. He ain't street smart. He wasn't street smart enough to state exactly what he was apologizing for on that phone record. He thought he was being smart to vaguely apologize without stating what exactly the apology was for, because if he was smart, he would have said, "Hey, I'm sorry for cheating or having sex with her friends." He should have just flat out said that if that's what it was. But it wasn't that. That's not what he was apologizing for. Ain't nobody thinking that being locked up. He wasn't apologizing for that. And if you believe that I can't change your mind, you just as dense as that guy. And you would have been sitting right beside his ass in that jail cell saying some dumb shit like "I'm sorry" at a time like that without saying why you're sorry. You basically put the cuffs on yourself. The fuck you saying sorry for? This girl in here shot and you over here calling saying sorry for what exactly? Why would you say sorry? And you don't say why you saying sorry? Oh, you put the cuffs on yourself. So either what is it? Is he game goofy? Is he because that's a game goofy tactic. I mean, I guess he game goofy either way, huh? And yeah, I know I'm crashing out, but I'm sick of brain rotted people. I'm sick of that shit. Not everything's a conspiracy. Megan has no family. Literally, her parents are dead. Abusers always go for people that don't have anybody, knowing there's not going to be consequences and repercussions. Y'all just be talking and caping for the wrong motherfucker sometimes, and it's weird. I'm just gonna have to say, I'm calling it what it is. It's weird. Megan wouldn't say a peep for what happened for weeks until she was tired of Tory, with the help of academics and other blogs and streamers, spreading the rumors that it was over Kylie Jenner, and there was other rumors that Meg shot herself. They said she cheddar bobbed herself. I guess enough was enough. I mean, I would have got irritated by that. I mean, we could keep going and going with facts, not what ifs and baseless theories. Now, I ain't caping for Megan. I'm not saying she did no wrong. She probably said a whole lot of shit to make Tory want to hurt her. But that's not enough though. She a woman, bruh. You can't take words, man. You gonna really let a girl hype you up that much to where you gotta pull out the yapper. Like, that is insane. I'm not saying Megan didn't over exaggerate. I'm not saying any of them are innocent when it comes to their arguments. I just think it's crazy that you guys are trying to clear everyone in that vehicle as if Megan just happened to hurt her foot out of nowhere. See, where Tory fucked up, he believed he fooled the people. Like the people that are watching right now mad in my comments, or even the people that are mad reacting to this and saying that's not what happened.
The incels, let's just call them what they are. The incels, the red pill community, the lame ass niggas who get no bitches but swear up and down, I'm a red pill, I'm a high value man, I'm this, I'm that. You ain't shit. You a bitch. That's what you is. All them red pill niggas, you ain't shit. You just a bitch.
Man, you a bitch. You a bitch.
That's what y'all are. Y'all just a bunch of bitches, man. I'm just keeping it a bean, bro. I hate the red pill community. I hate the red pill community with a passion, bro. I hate them niggas to death. I hate Andrew Tate. I hate Kevin Samuels. I hate all these niggas, bro. Cause y'all scaring the hoes, man. Y'all scaring the hoes, bro. Y'all making it harder for niggas like me, just regular ass, normal ass, player ass niggas, bro. To just, you know what I'm saying? To just get them some, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get us some too. That y'all out here fucking it up for us because y'all want to be on that red pill shit. Oh, I'm a high value man. I'm this, I'm that. You ain't shit. You just a bitch. Fuck out of here, bro. Red pill, and the red pill community is so hypocritical, but I ain't finna get into all that.
And whatever, he thought he had everyone fooled like you guys from all the backing he got. The same thing Drake thought he did with the people too when it came to Kendrick Lamar. Now that's y'all fan bases and in the woke mobs. That's you guys. All of us regular people with a brain can see right through the foolery and the bullshit. If anything, lock Kelsey's ass up too. What the fuck? And the limo driver. That's the part I don't get. How did they get out of it? They should have been locked up too. And see where Meg fucked up at. She is one of them females that try and cape for her dude after the abuse. Something like Rihanna did. Remember when Rihanna, right after the abuse with Chris Brown, she was seen a week later on jet skis, and I mean right after. I'm not talking about when they got back together a few years down the line. I'm talking about after the abuse, they were together on a trip. I believe it was at Diddy's mansion or something like that. And they were seen on jet skis a week later. That's just what women do. When they in love or whatever the case is, they try to cape for the people that they love. Which I get it. I get it. You don't want to see your person go away. You guys think you could fix it in-house. She made herself look dumb trying to clean up the event the next day with a PR stunt, twerking at a club to prove nothing happened. We gonna act like people don't do that these days? Like PR, they don't go and act like, no, look, I'm fine. That's not what happened. I'm fine. Look at me. We're gonna act like that doesn't happen all of a sudden. And then the next dumbass shit she would later do would lie on her box. That's where she lost the people. She should have never lied. She should have owned it. She should have owned.
Yeah, that was probably a bad decision on Meg's part. On Meg's part, that was a bad decision right there. Should have never said that. You ain't mess with Tory. You know you was messing with Tory. Cause how did we get here? It don't make no sense for y'all to be. We don't get here without you messing with Tory. You ain't had to lie. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. could just say it straight up. Yeah, me and Tory was doing something together. Me and Tory had something together, and that's what led to us getting into the altercation that we got into. That's all she had to say. She ain't had to. You ain't got to lie. You ain't got a lot. You ain't got a lot to kick it, my nigga. You could have just kept it real, and you would have faced no backlash of any kind whatsoever. But you got backlash for that. But that still didn't separate the fact that Tory did what he did. But as you know, the incels, they're going to be incels. So it is what it is.
Like, what did it even have to do with anything? Who gives a fuck who she banging? She could have had a whole train ran on her the next day, the day before. She should have not allowed that topic to outweigh what was going on in that car. It wouldn't have mattered if Meg looked him in the eye and said, I banged the whole football team. I don't know where a football team would come from, but damn it, if she would have said that, it still doesn't validate Tory getting that mad and pulling out the yapper. It doesn't make sense. She lied on her box, and that's where she lost the people. It was enough to completely blind everybody from the fact that this leprechaun got angry because he was arguing with a tall black woman and felt intimidated. I don't care if Meg spit on him. You gonna shoot the bride for real? Not get one of your females to tag her up? Not get your sister or your cousin, your auntie? Not even get Kelsey just to beat her up real quick? Listen, I'm not for violence, but damn it, if they got a squabble, they got a squabble. Nah, he went for the blicky. That's insane. He's a weirdo, and y'all weird too, caping for this guy. Y'all weird as fuck. And let's say Kelsey actually did it first. Let's say she did do it first. He's still weird for taking the gun and shooting too, because that's what the witness says. Those are the witness's words. Y'all in my comments, whoever watching, yes, you're weird. Santa Claus, tooth fairy believers, caping for this tadpole. It's insane. It's wrong. Protect black women. Protect black women. Straight up. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman.
Black boys. Young black boys are the most disrespected, but women are too. But I'm not going to start a war. I'm just going to say young black boys are the most disrespected. For sure. Next to black women.
Most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And that quote is from Malcolm X, and it's been like that since. It's always been like that. I'm not one of those people that get mad at women and get angry with women. It's just weird. I get angry with everybody. It doesn't matter if they're women or men. I give you the same type of energy. And I feel like more men are Team Tory just because of what Megan represents. She's a beautiful black queen, but she is seductive. She promotes sex. She be twerking and all that shit. But I feel like that's equivalent. When I look at women that rap about things like that, I feel like it's equivalent to gangster rap, or when men promote sex, or when men promote gangs and drugs or hood politics. I feel like it's equivalent. On some real shit, if she was disrespectful and doing the most, then yeah, get your girl or your sister or your cousin to press her. But to shoot her is wild. To blame Jay-Z for this is crazy too. Y'all just pull Jay-Z randomly out. Let me ask you something. Why in hell would Jay-Z care about a damn Tory Lanez? I don't give a fuck about no damn quarantine radio. They all had that shit. Justin LeBoy was doing his thing with the Demon Time lives that he was doing. Timbaland and Swiss Beats bringing up the biggest live streams that we ever seen during quarantine with those versus battles that was actually purchased for millions. Why in the hell would Jay-Z worried about a damn Tory Lanez? You guys get your time frames mixed up. You're saying, oh, he made all this money because he sold it independently. He did that after this. Go check the facts. No one was buying this dude's music like that. After the whole situation happened, that's when he started selling his music independently and doing hella numbers. And let's say he really didn't do the shit. Let's say he really didn't do it. Let's say he didn't do it. He's still a motherfucking dumbass. You don't get no sympathy from me, bruh. You a dumbass. You not snitching on two females just to remain a wannabe hood dude for some civilians, for some domestic dispute. That is some dumbass shit I've ever heard.
Really is.
You didn't testify. You wouldn't take a lie detector test. Nothing. You didn't try to do nothing but believe that the people were gonna side with you because you let academics academics pump your head up. All you did was blame Rock Nation. And since the people automatically hate Jay-Z and Beyonce, you knew that method would work in your favor. And then you had academics and all the other known woman abusers to support you and be on your side, and all the dumbass streamers, the same dumbass streamers that cape for Drake's dumbass, weird-ass behavior. You thought you was gonna win the trial with that shit. My bad, I just ran it for hella long for no reason. But yeah, that's all. That's all I had to say.
Now, you could have kept going, bro. Could have kept going. Pause. No diddy. You could have kept going. But anyways, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. Most definitely, man. Fuck Tory Lanez, bro. You out here shooting women in their feet and shit, playing games with women and shit, and then you got the fucking incels out here trying to defend you and shit. Listen, bro. The way I saw it, bro. The way how I saw it between that phone call was all I needed to know that this nigga did that shit. That phone call was all I needed. Now, Megan saying what she said in that interview was stupid. That was fucking stupid. But aside from that, though, Tory was going to jail regardless, bro. It's too much. The phone call was just too much damning evidence right there. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. Fuck Tory Lanez. This nigga finna drop something soon, I guess. I ain't listening to it. I ain't checking for it. I don't care if it's good or not. Fuck Tory Lanez. I don't support no niggas like that, bro. But you still listen to R. Kelly. That's different. That's different. Shut your ass up. That's different. Shut your ass up. Shut up. That's different.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.